let's talk about smell, taste, odor. A lot of us are worried about how down there, both male and female, smell or taste. Some people even use perfume there because they want it to smell better. Some people use scented cream. They want it to smell better or taste better. You can use cream, perfume, scents in every other part of our body. But down there, especially for women, is even worse. It is prohibited. If you're worried about the smell of that place, I need to tell you that definitely it is supposed to smell fleshy, maybe sour or salty. I'm talking about both smell and taste at this point, and I'm talking about both men and women. Some people, this is their concern, that maybe if it smells fleshy, they feel that it is not supposed to smell that way. Now sometimes it can smell fleshy with a bit of smell that you don't really understand. Maybe your body scent mixed up with sweat, and then it's giving you an odor that you don't really understand. So just know that nobody's coochie or joystick smells like or tastes like apple pie or pineapple. It's supposed to smell like flesh because it is flesh, or salty or sour. When it smells awful, then you know you're supposed to go for a checkup. Now, what is the point of this video? We are talking about hygiene today, so I want to be able to guide you on how to or what to eat and the type of hygiene to follow so that you get better scent or smell, both men and women. If you're worried about how that place smells, or you are not worried about it but you want the place to, just generally what to eat and how to take care of yourself so that you keep that place smelling natural. What affects the scent or the smell of your down there is mostly related to what you consume and then your hygiene habits, your lifestyle. To be honest, when you eat more of bitter stuff, it might affect it. Not like it will be tasting bitter, but it might affect the taste. Not saying that you're supposed to be taking sugary stuff, but even if you're taking sweet stuff, it has to be natural stuff like maybe pineapple, watermelon, that has great benefit for that part. Pineapple and watermelon is very good both for men and women. It gives a better scent there. Not that it will be scenting pineapple or watermelon, but they have their benefits even for when you perform. So you're supposed to know what kind of food you eat. If you eat more of garlic, onions, it might affect it. In fact, I've noticed onions scent affected because it's even more pronounced when you sweat, and then the sweat might be a little bit scented like onion if you eat a lot of it, and then it might mix up with the natural fleshy smell that comes out of there. It might be a bit of an unpleasant smell because onion smell might not be pleasant for a lot of people. The most one that affects it is your hygiene habits, your lifestyle. If you don't wash up, if you don't shave, it might affect it. Now, there's nothing bad in leaving your hairs and you're not shaving, but when you're leaving hairs, make sure that you're doing your hygiene double. You're taking care of that place. You're making sure that it is moisturized, and at the end of the day, you don't really sweat, and then you leave the sweat there. So you can either shave or not shave and you still be healthy. So it depends on how you take care of it. If you feel you can't take care of it when you don't shave, then you have to shave to be able to take care of the skin that is around the area. Sometimes allow air to enter, penetrate, whether you're a man or woman, especially when the weather is hot. Do not allow yourself to always sweat there. Let's say you leave for work in the morning, you're putting on outfit that does not allow air to enter. From morning till evening, it is enclosed in a space whereby air does not penetrate. When you get home, try to wear a loose outfit. That is one of the importance of night outfits like pajamas or night gowns. It is free and loose. It allows blood to flow freely when you're sleeping, and also it allows air to penetrate in that area for you to breathe. So your hygiene habits affect the smell and the taste of that place. So you're supposed to be careful about your hygiene. Also, your environment, and not just taking care of that place or your body, but your environment as well. Your toilet, make sure it is sanitized. Make sure the tools that you use there are sanitized. Make sure that your toilet is neat enough and free of bacteria that is bad for that place. Because for women, it's even worse. They can get infection just by peeing. If your toilet is not neat, your bed sheet, also make sure you wash it. Bacteria can stick to it. It can cause anything. So generally, not just your body hygiene, but your entire environment also affects the way your body scents or smells, and also down there. So if you're worried about how that place smells, just know that your lifestyle might be as play, or what you eat, but lifestyle is mostly affected by the scent. I don't know what I'm saying, but I know you understand what I'm saying. But deviating from the scent and the smell I'm talking about, when you've noticed that the scent or the smell is really bad, or the taste, like maybe it smells like rotten stuff, then there might be a problem, or there may not be, but it is safer to go for a checkup, whether you're a man or a woman, and take care of that one medically. You need a medical advice for that one. Now for a woman, if you want to shave, also try to moisturize the place. Use maybe shaving cream or aloe vera or liquid soap before you shave. If you prefer to shave dry, then that's fine. It depends if it doesn't cause you burn or scar. You may notice that maybe if you've not shaved for a very long time, then one day you shave, you notice that the skin in that place is dry and flaky. So if you notice that you experience this, what you need to do is, whenever you know you're not shaving, just try to still make sure that you use scrub on that place, and also try to moisturize around the area so that the skin there won't be dry. And then again, you're not supposed to use scented soap or cream or even colored soaps inside your kitty. You're supposed to use it maybe on the surface, but inside cleanses itself. The discharge scent or color that comes out of there depends on what is inside you. Maybe if you have infection, or you're in your period, or maybe what you eat, or ovulation or something like that. For the woman, if the color of it or the scent of the discharge is something you can't explain, if it's brownish or red, it could be that you just finished your period or you're about to start. If it's yellowish, then there may be a yeast infection. If it's cheese-like, there may be candida problem. If it's white, it may be good. If it's off-white, it may be good. If it's transparent color, it may be good. If it's green, it may not be good. So you should be able to tell the different colors that is normal. The ones that are abnormal, you're supposed to go check yourself in the hospital and get a medical treatment or advice. And one thing is that you're not supposed to play with your hygiene down there. A lot of people underrate their health down there. People are most concerned about, I have headache. People are most concerned about, let's say, internal medicine. I have headache. I have pains around my waist. I have malaria. They just go treat it. But sometimes we have infection there and we ignore. Is it because it is enclosed in a space and no one sees it but just us? Then you take care of the ones that people can see, but there you just leave it. And one thing is that once that place is affected negatively, is going to affect you big time, because it might even affect the pleasure you get, and it might also affect you getting pregnant in future. So you're not supposed to play with your health or your hygiene down there. The scent and the smell can play a big role in finding out if there is a problem. You may not get headache down there. You may not feel pain down there, but there may be problem. But you can easily detect when the smell or the taste is slightly different from what you usually know. Of course, when something doesn't smell good, you're supposed to tell. If something is smelling flesh, you're supposed to know, yes, this is flesh. It's supposed to smell this way. If it doesn't have a particular a smell, then it's good. But if it smells something like rotten, but you don't still feel pain, then if you check the color of the discharge and it's not something that you're used to, or something you don't understand, it is an opportunity for you to go check yourself out. So in as much as we're talking about how to have pleasure, we're supposed to take care of that place. We're supposed to talk about hygiene, that place hygiene as well. So this is like heart-to-heart talk between me and you, okay? In the middle of getting our pleasure, let's still be careful and take care of ourselves. And again, if you have multiple partners but you're not supposed to have, it might also affect the smell. You're inviting different bacteria, different shape of Joystick or Vajay that has different pH balance. Your Vajay or Joystick is not getting it because different ones keep coming in, and it might affect the pH balance or the health of that place. It might affect the smell or the taste. So if you have different partners, at least try to protect yourself by maybe taking medication, preventive medication, and also checking yourself out in the hospital, and also using protection. So in the midst of having 5 minutes pleasure, make sure that you take enough time out to consider the health of down there and take care of it. It is not something you should ignore, for you to also get your maximum pleasure, both now and in the future, so that you don't have regrets. So the way we take care of our internal body, the way we take care of, we take pain and malaria and headache serious. Any slight change there, whether it is painful or not, still take it serious. It is still your body. It is part of your body, and you have to take care of it. I'm going to see you next time. If you have anything to say to me, leave it down there below in the comment section. If you've not yet subscribed, do not forget to click on the subscribe button and turn on notification bell so that you will be notified once I upload new videos. I drop videos here twice every week, so don't miss out. Bye.